Hey guys, welcome back. So Mo recently got called out for allegedly being a homewrecker, and when the news first broke through Pancho's T page, a lot of people actually didn't believe it. The timing was crazy too because Mo was out of the country in Mexico for Brianna's bachelorette when everything started coming out. But now Mo has spoken out and dropped a video giving her side of the story. According to Mo, she didn't know this man was still living with his baby mama, or that they apparently still had some type of situationship going on. Mo says the baby mama did reach out to her and they had what sounded like a brief conversation, but the situation ended up getting taken to the T pages, along with intimate messages between Mo and this man. And after Mo gave her side and put the video out, that's when she really started catching backlash. Now here's a clip of that in case you guys missed it.
So, as many of you guys know, there's been a video circulating around of me being allegedly a homewrecker. So I'm here to set the record straight. I'm ready to speak on my side of the story. And also you guys are getting a special treat today. Nobody's identities are going to be hitting today, because usually out of respect I hide people's identities, but since this person wanted everything out on the internet, she's the one that put it out there herself. It's only fair that now I get to say my side of the story. She wanted this info out, so now here we are. This whole thing happened. It never crossed my mind to even make a video about it, because I thought we had just handled things behind closed doors, but apparently not. This whole situation involves 3 people. She was so quick to only expose me, but she didn't want to expose herself or her lying ass baby daddy. So I think it's only fair that all parties are being exposed and not just one. That I know, no one was blowing up his phone. We would be together the whole time. There was never a time where he'll be like, oh, let me take this call outside, or oh, let me step to the side to take a call. Like, that was never happening. So for her to say that they're living together and I knew, how would I know if he's spending the night at my house all the time? Like, I don't know what the fuck he was telling her. I don't know if she just lets him do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know what the fuck's going on with their relationship, but I'm just like, he was spending the night at my house all the time. Like, we would be on the phone all fucking day. We would be on the phone at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and during the whole day he would call me. We'd be on FaceTime. He would even call me from his house. Like, he would FaceTime me from his house. So there was no time where that even crossed my mind, you know? And you guys, he would stay at my house like consecutively. So I would think that if you have a girl at home, you're not gonna be like spending the night consecutively at another bitch's house, right? Because you obviously have to go home at some point, or you obviously have to like take calls from your girl if you're living with a bitch. So that never crossed my mind, you guys. He was at my house multiple times. Like, my roommates were here. They're my witnesses. Even like, we were literally like all shocked when this came out. Okay guys, so then 2 months later, this was Tuesday. This is the day before I leave to Cancun for Brianna's bachelorette. It's Tuesday night. Bri, my lash girl, she's my witness. She was there with me. She's doing my lashes like late at night, and basically I get a call and I tell her like, Bri, who's calling? She's like, oh, like, it's not a saved number, but it says Frida Noriega. So I answer, and like I told you guys, I'm not gonna hide the identities of anyone. So this is Frida. This is the girl who called me. This is the baby mama. She calls me. This is exactly how the call went. She calls me. She's like, is this Monique? And I'm going to use her exact tone. She's like, is this Monique? And I'm like, who's this? And she's like, is this Monique? And I was like, who's this? She goes, I'm Isaac's baby mama. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that shit called me like left field, right? So I'm like, okay, like what's the purpose of this call? I said something to that effect. She goes, did you know that me and him live together? And I said, no, I did not know that you guys live together. She's like, yeah, girl, he has a whole ass family. Like, did you know that he has kids? And I was like, yeah, I knew he has kids. I'm like, but I didn't have a problem with him having kids. He told me you guys were broken up. You guys, I'm being respectful as fuck. Because to me, I don't have to get ghetto. If you're calling me woman a woman, then I'm going to be mature with it. Like, you know, at this point, I feel like me and her are both victims. Because he obviously lied to the both of us, okay? So she's like, yeah, girl, like he has kids. And I was like, oh, I mean, I knew he had kids, but he said y'all were broken up. And she goes, yeah, girl, well, I know who you are. I follow you on social media, and I always watch all your videos. I even watch all your cooking videos on TikTok. She's like, and I know who the twins are too. I've been following you guys for a long time. And she's like, yeah, and I even seen you and him followed each other. Like, you guys, like, I don't know. I was a little bit weirded out because it just almost seemed like she was like, I don't know, like she was a little honored or something. Like, cause even like my girl Bree's like, put it on mute. And then she's like, she's being a little weird. Like, she's not even mad. She doesn't sound mad. Like, so whatever. She's like, how long have you guys been talking for? And I was like, we've been talking for like 2 months. And then she's like, well, does he spend the night? I'm like, yeah, he spends the night all the time. And she's like, oh, well, did you guys, I'm gonna try to speak in code because of YouTube's like policies. She's like, oh, well, did you guys hit it? And I was like, yeah, we did. And then she was like, okay. And I was like, how did you find my number? And she goes, oh, like, you know, Isaac has a bunch of cars. So she was like, oh, you know, this car, the Maserati, like, it's under my name or whatever. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, yeah, like, I found something in the Maserati. So then I was like, okay. And I was like, well, you know what, girl? Like, I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of an appointment right now. I can't really talk. I was like, but you know what? Like, I appreciate you calling me. Now I know. I was like, that's all I needed to know. I was like, you know, I appreciate you calling me, and, you know, we'll just leave it at that. And she's like, well, are you still gonna talk to him? And I was like, no, I'm not. This is all I had to know, girl. I was like, but again, like, I'm at a lash appointment, so I can't really talk right now. And then she goes, okay, but how many times did you guys hit it? And you guys, like, I just feel like that's a strange question to ask, because I'm not sitting there, like, writing down how many times we hit it a day, you know? Like, I'm not sitting there counting the multiple times we hit it. Like, I just feel like I told her what she had to know. So then I was like, you know what, babe? And I literally told her like this. I'm like, you know what, babe? You told me the information that I needed to know. I told you the information that you needed to know. I don't think we need to get more into detail about it. Yeah, you know, we hit it. We talked. I was like, but just know I'm not going to talk to him no more. She's like, okay. That was the end of the call, you guys. And you guys, she also asked me how many times he spent the night. And to me, it's like, I already told you he would spend the night. I already told you we hit it. So to me, I'm thinking, if that was my man, I don't care if you only hit it once or if you hit it 5 times. The point is, you still fucking hit it with someone else. So at the end of the day, like, does it matter how many times? Like, and if it's, so that's besides the point, you guys. Whatever. We get off the phone. I thought, like, you know, I thought we had a mature adult conversation. We were both respectful towards each other. Meanwhile, she was plotting on me the whole time. This was her whole plan the whole time. So immediately I get off the phone with her. I contact him. I violate the fuck out of him. I fucking tell his ass off. I said what the fuck I had to say. And I blocked him.
Now, here's what people had to say regarding Mo and this whole situation. She's always in a scandal where she's a side chick. At this point, it's starting to look bad on her. She gives Homewrecker, though. Why approach him in the beginning? At this point, Mo is always in these type of situations. I'm starting to think that she's a hoe. Laugh out loud. Mo is almost 40 and she lives in a dorm in her niece's house. And she brings her man to sleep in a house that is not hers. Pathetic, just pathetic. She got played. I mean, she's ghetto, so she attracts what she is. I find it hard to believe she was clueless. They have mutual friends. Why didn't the friends tell her what he was about? This makes Mo look worse. She is too damn old for this, damn near 40. Go find a husband instead of one-night stands. Ghetto, all of them. Her OF is trash. She needs to go to college and find a career so she can move out that home. like she's 40 living off those slow-ass twins. Girl, bye, you've been accused of it before. You've said you like taking men when you were at the market with the twins, your sister, and mom. Mo and the baby mama are dumb, exposing each other but not exposing who he is. So Mo thinking she's better than her, she's not. She just sleeps with anyone. I've been peeped stuff out a while back and I was like, she looks like a crazy girl and problematic, but online she makes herself look like a santa. She needs a man with no kids because she ain't got no kids. I literally thought she was different. She isn't healed from her dad's trauma. That's why she goes for the wrong man. She knows men they're not loyal, so she's doing what she wants. Her and her sister are on the same boat. She hid his identity. Why not post his pic too? Neither one of you are victims, just saying. Naive, maybe, but victims, I doubt it. Let's be real, if you're dating a man and you've never been to his house, never spent the night, and he keeps you completely separate from his personal life, those are some pretty obvious red flags. Something isn't adding up. And honestly, putting all of this on social media makes you just as messy as the situation you're complaining about. If his children's mother has repeatedly reached out to you, why keep giving her the attention and energy she's looking for? Especially when you have social media platform. This is just tacky and messy. Sometimes the classiest response is no response at all. And there were many more comments just like those. As you guys can see, many people feel like Mo isn't completely innocent in the situation either. But yeah, guys, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this whole situation. If you guys watch Mo's full video, let me know your guys' thoughts on what she had to say. Now, that is all I have on this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.